can't do what you don't know. And the educational input and the general resources that a program such as MBDI provides, something like that is completely invaluable. And coming from disadvantaged backgrounds, or just coming from backgrounds where you're not privileged to have access to such information, programs like that make aspirational dreams possible. Being able to tell companies from disadvantaged backgrounds, say, hey, come in, we have this specialized program for you. Come learn about bonding, come learn about financial management, come learn how to be that executive type CEO that you aspire to be. That opportunity is invaluable, And I look at myself 3 years ago, and I look at myself now, although I've had like a lot of late nights stayed up, put in a lot of hard work, but in terms of getting that educational input, it's directly through programs like MBDI and resources like that, I've been able to really develop my skill set and go out there and be able to negotiate such large contracts and position our business in the position that it is today.
And a lot of times there's obstacles, but obstacles are a part of success as well. I mean, you have to fail some to win a little bit. So I look at doing jobs for $30 a job back in the day till now my son estimating over $2 million in estimated work for the 2025 season. I think we've evolved a lot.
Those are the good points. It's like the opportunity to see the fruits of your labor, and that all that investment of time, energy, sacrifice was worth it. The classes, the courses, they can be long. The days get long, but it's worth it. And I feel like the more experience I had, the more value I got.
14 years ago, Jay Fishman and his wife, Sandy, as well as David Kamite and his wife, Michelle, were having dinner at a function, and David Kamite shared his vision of what is now known as MBDI, the Minority Business Development Institute. Jay responded with, we at Travelers would like to do everything we can to help support MBDI's vision. So here we are years later, and Jay would be thrilled to see the 42 entrepreneurs learning about how to succeed further in their business, whether it's been in classroom support, technical support to MBDI, or today with the boot camp, round 2 of the boot camp of 4 rounds, and also serving on the board of directors. It's been a great experience to widen your lens, see the world through another person's eyes, and help others succeed that were saying, I need help, and you have the ability to help them. So it's an easy lift to help somebody find their way towards, whether it's surety bond support, bank support, or just simply improving on their business plan.
Your main asset really for your company is the employees that you work with, and making them priority and keeping making sure that you get the right ones to stay behind is what was really stood out to me during the program that we were in.
Just like we would suggest to contractors not to get ahead of yourself, we also think about it as well, right? Every organization has its own growing path and challenges. And I learned that when I was at AIG and Travelers. There's nothing that can't tumble. So we don't want to get ahead of ourselves as well. And to that end, we identified, Chicago, the West Coast, Atlanta, and Philadelphia as our next stage. But within that, there's a rippling effect of wherever we go, right? And so how much can we handle in 2025? But our ultimate goal is to follow the National Infrastructure Bill and provide solutions to these mega projects that has these goals. We want to bring everyone together to say, ultimately, we're dealing with the same issue on different levels. And what Embrace and MBDI is doing is creating that pathway for that conversation, and also concurrently providing solutions to this group, right? And ultimately, they all touch one another, right? The insurance carriers are the recipient of everything. the brokers are the conduit to the insurance carriers because they represent the contractors and or agencies, and the minority and small businesses is trying to get work. It's all on the salad bowl. Our goal is to help them understand we believe in every one of those constituents as our client, as who we're trying to solve issues for and create the pathway for good discussions.